Hey Aquarius, it's Tuesday. Okay, I've already started your reading and my battery ran out. I forgot to change my battery. But I didn't want to start over because this is a crazy. I got super cold all of a sudden. Lots of twos. Let me just slow down and go back to the beginning. So I burned a bay leaf for you, and the intention was one I've never used on a bay leaf. It was the greatest love, okay? The greatest love of all. And so please write your intentions in the comments if you want, or just write yes or I affirm. I'll start the comments off with an intention. And so, if you want to put your intention in there, great, because the videos get circulated all over the world thousands of times. Your intention or manifestation can be in there. If you don't want to write your own, you can just say yes and I affirm to accept mine. And, thumbs up everybody else's to help them give theirs a little bit of power. Also, of course, thumbs up the video. So okay, enough of that. Your intention was, it's always going to be for health, wealth, happiness. And this series has been, I am safe, I am sound, and I know that I know that I belong. I'm safe, I am strong, and I know that I belong. And then, I don't know. Y'all's reading has got me so just almost zoned out. There's something major going on here. Lots of twos. I can't. The camera cut off. I literally was reading the cards before the card after. I read this one as the moon card, and then the moon card came out, and then I read the moon card. I also read it as the Lover's card, and then the Lover's card came out. It was just very strange. Okay. Very powerful. So we're going to just pick it up here. Look at these twos. Interesting here. I've never seen this. These two layer like this. One is blocked and one is balancing. It's like, but it doesn't really make sense. How do you block options? Maybe, I don't know. And then we got the moon card. But there's an all-seeing eye in it in this deck. So Pisces energy is strong so far already. And then this is, typically I read this as a return, but in this, when it came out here, I felt it as like a charity, and then giving. I feel like there's a lot of giving. So basically when the camera cut off, I think I had just said, the last thing I said I think was, you may have gotten to a place where you have to let go of something or stop over giving because it's turning out to where it's draining you, and you have not wanted to walk away from something that you've given so much to, because then it would feel like it was all for nothing, but it wasn't all for nothing. Okay, strong twos here, lots of twos. So you guys keep your eye out for twos. We've got the Lover's card twice. We've got the Moon card twice. We have walking away, making a decision to walk away from something, even though it wasn't easy, something you gave a lot to. Two Pentacles twice. Interesting, right? Okay. And I'm freezing cold, which is very strange. Just like super cold all of a sudden. So, anyway. Love you. Love you. Okay. So, Four of Pentacles, again, just what I said. Painful ending. Not wanting to let go. Painful ending. I think I said that. The painful ending. So Ten of Swords. Holding on, even though it should have been let go of, maybe something like that. Very repetitive. There's the Three of Swords again. Painful ending. I'm telling you, did you guys see that right before I said it? Ending painful. I mean, right after I said it. Jeez. Y'all's energy is so strong, I can't even, here's a painful ending too. But then look at this foundation, something that you've really worked hard on that I think, has a strong foundation. There's just a really, I feel like you just feel like repeating, all is not lost and you will be rewarded, okay? All right, I might just start over. Let's just do outside energy real quick at the bottom, and then we'll probably do another spread. Again, two of swords, telling you guys, crazy, crazy, crazy. Blocked. Maybe somebody that you didn't want to give up on, somebody that kept blocking you, but it was too hard to really believe or accept. It's like your higher self or your spirit guides are just forcing an ending or a transition. So remember, you didn't fail unless you give up. If you give up, giving up is the only way you failed, because the story's not over. Okay? Tell me about the Two of Swords. You guys, I have the most craziest lump in my throat, block, lump in my throat, chills. Holding your ground. And I also feel like there's something about not feeling guilty about holding your ground. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody have a broken leg or a hurt leg. Ten of Cups, Justice. I don't know why I was pulling that. That was the bottom. Okay, Page of Swords. What's next? Page of Swords. Somebody who is curious, inquisitive, investigative. Tell me about that more. Makes things happen. I'm not really feeling like this is love. Let me see if that was. I can grab things. Oh, I don't know what I just did, but I can pick things up with my toes. So I'm going to do that. Ooh, Hierophant, truth, clarity, ethics, curiosity. What's going to happen? What do I want to happen? World card. Okay, let's clarify. Okay. This came up a minute ago. I didn't take it. This is winning at all costs. Or the Five of Swords is conflict. What's this outcome? Tell me more. Now I feel love coming up. Okay, so again, we have truth, clarity. So somebody's investigating what actually happened, or trying to get down to the heart of the matter, the truth. And I think intentions are big here. So what somebody actually did versus their intentions, there might be some conflict with that. Somebody, what they actually did or acted like was not their true intention. Truth, strong truth here. Stable new beginning. Hope this makes sense. We'll get to the bottom of it. Strength. Death. Death in reverse. I'm going to pull another deck and we're going to lay out a different spread, I think. Just because this one got interrupted. It was so strong until I had to change my camera card. Okay. There's something that you put a lot into, didn't, or were maybe misunderstood. Maybe down. Don't dim your light, Aquarius. Maybe you had to dim your light. Somebody thought you were weird. I don't know. Death in reverse. Whatever this is that you've put energy in, look at that. It's going to come around. There you are. Your energy, I said this before the camera cut off, your energy is super strong in every reading. The Judgment card, things are going to come out and be revealed. Somebody's false intentions, I believe. But this Star card and Judgment. Lots of truth happening here. So yeah, I guess there was deception. Maybe about an air sign. Nine of Pentacles, independence, wealth. I think basically what I'm getting is that taking yourself out of a situation, what it does is it cuts off its power. It cuts off it, like feeding it, but it's not a loss like you may be thinking. Let's lay out a whole new spread. And let's do, tell me, I'm going to actually just draw. I'm going to shuffle and then draw from the top. So we're going to look at your energy, the person or the outside energy, how that situation is going to affect you, where it's coming from, all that. Okay, the Sun card, happiness, children. I'm feeling charity again. Some sort of passion or project. Again, maybe something you put a lot of time or energy into that the outcome got blocked. Okay, so the Sun card, happiness, children. Overall energy is a lot of thought, it's not ending, it's just dragging out. It's not completed, maybe. The person or outside energy is blocked. How they view you. Strong, stable, able. Something with able, the word able, capable. Aries energy. They view you as very able. I said that, didn't I? I'm kind of almost like invincible. How they view the situation. That Nine of Cups looks a little smug to me. Somebody may be just taking advantage of kindness or generosity. We've got their next steps. We don't know. It looks like it's up in the air because it's an option. What you cannot see is that there is progress. I've said that all along. This, whatever this downside is, it's not for nothing. Tarot's advice, the Devil card, outcome, King of Wands. Okay, so there's some sort of energy here about money that needs to be cut out or is cut out. The Queen and King of Pentacles. Power of Couple. Why do we have the Devil card here? It looks like new love. I think you guys are in a situation that's taking up more, that's been more giving than taking. We have the Death card upright and reverse. You guys, I'm going to try and figure this out. You may not want to, you may want to fast forward a little bit. Interesting. Judgment. Decision. Well, a decision will be made that's going to make clear things up, I think. Okay, well, somebody just wasn't appreciating you and your generosity. And it's like, I think what happened was, it looks like you didn't, because what you give benefits others. Maybe children, there was hesitation to stop giving, and then you gave more, but it became very, something was revealed that let you see that this was just giving, and it wasn't coming around. So now maybe we're in a place where we're having to adjust to what we have, a realization. There's a realization that's kind of like, you can't go back. Once you see it this way, you can't unsee it. But the adjustment is still taking place. The adjustment of settling in and getting used to the idea that it's going to take a different route. Lots of major arcana here. Lots of twos. Twos are which way do I go? I want to go back to this because this was so powerful. You guys didn't see it because the camera cut off, but look at this. See how the water lines up? And literally, I read this card as these two cards, and it was the two cups, but I read it as the moon and the lovers card. It is so bizarre, and then those cards flew out. But see the water all the way across the board? I want to go back to that. Two cups. Equal. Give and take. Decision. So there's something regarding a decision that you cannot see. Let's grab a new deck. Let's grab a new deck. I'm going to use a deck I haven't used in so long. This is the Vice Versa Tarot. So don't know what's going to happen. Let me sage it real quick. I haven't used it in forever. But you know it's weird because when I sat down to do this reading, I felt so strong that I needed to use like a different deck or something, a deck that just something different or unique for y'all. You know what I miss? I miss when there weren't so many tarot readers. There's so many just not real ones, but and there's always been not real ones, but I miss when, like you turned on tarot and you recognized the channels that came up. I miss that. It's just so overrun right now with people just only caring about the views and the money. Oh my. Within every good there is bad. Within every bad there is good, and we kind of got that in the ending, because we had conflict. And maybe Aquarius, there's a lesson here that it's not perfect, but it's still progress. False mask. Devil card. Nine of Swords and Strength. It's about duality. Within every good there is bad. So this may have something to do with charity and oh my gosh, look at that. There's the devil again. I don't know. I just kind of got lost. I may have to just go to, basically, we've got a lot of duality. The main message, I mean, I don't know that just feel like I'm not getting anywhere. But look at all the synchronicities. Do you see this? There's the lion and the temperance. And these two cards are so similar. The strength card, self-control. So, I want to say that, you know, I don't know if this has to do with charity, but when you give to a charity, a lot of the money that you donate actually goes to the administration rather than the actual charity. It goes to the people who run the charity and the paperwork and the equipment and all that. I don't know if that is what's, and so some of that is normal. And maybe there's a need to be careful. Use your judgment with where you put your energy. There's a need for discernment. And I'm also getting like higher self. Like your higher self is telling you to be wise, use discernment. There's some strong message here, or I would really want to give up, but I don't feel like I can. Those are powerful. Okay, let's unclutter this. We've got these crazy cards that were so powerful because look, and then it's happening again. The 3 with the water. Look at the water all the way across. That's never happened in a reading for me that I have seen. Neither has these 2s the way they came out. I've never had a reading like this, so you know, if you don't mind bearing with me. There's something about a higher self here. So, and I know there's also some yin-yang energy. Within every good there is bad. But oh, hold on. Let me see if I can clear this out. Naive. I'm getting something about don't be naive about where you're giving your attention and to keep being taken advantage of. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you've wasted your time or energy because there's been a lesson or some sort of growth in it. Somebody somewhere benefited from it. Maybe you can't even see it yet. I want to get an angel message because I feel like there's a higher self message here. So, and there, I just got major chills again. Let me see what's on the floor. Yeah, decision. There's some sort of message trying to come through from like your higher self. There's a negative outside inner. Yeah, there you go. It's saying, stop trying so hard. Stop trying so hard to pretend something's good when it's not. Something like that. And then, remember, maybe don't remember because it got camera cut off. There's a major duality. These 2s. One is like conflict and one is stability. One is, I feel like one's bad, one's good. You guys keep your eye out for 2s. This is a crazy message. And then I feel charity or children here. And then here's the duality again. Within every good there is bad. Within every dark there is light. And money. So So maybe it's a little naive for you to think that when there's money involved or abundance, generosity, that you might not have to be careful. There's some sort of naivete going on here. And I feel like your higher self is saying be watchful for a negative outside influence. Trust your inner guidance system and stop trying so hard to make something be something that it's not. I'm going to pull an angel card. Crazy how I'm getting chills and stuff. And like freezing cold. Never had a reading do this. Okay. All right. A change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcome you deserve. There's children. Some warning here, though. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship that follows from there. Every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely to your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Major reading here. I wish I hadn't gotten interrupted. I mean, it's my fault. I forgot to change my camera battery. Deep knowing. You guys have a message from, and there it says leg up. So somebody might be using someone else to elevate themselves, and that might be, I'm not sure. This card I didn't pull. I mean, I pulled it. It didn't come out. Deep knowing. You have an inner wisdom, and look, this is confirmation because see the moon? And remember what we had here? I kept being drawn to that moon. Oh, you don't know. The first reading I said moon before the moon card came out. So let's read that. Deep knowing. That's going to sum it up for us, I think. Wow. You guys let me know, please, in the comments how this resonates. Okay, so again, this is confirms everything I was just finally got to. Listening to the oracle within, empathy and hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have the ability to read between the lines. We picked up on psychic energy in the very beginning. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in your limitations of human experience. You're given information that may not make sense, that may make no sense whatsoever logically to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right, and you will receive answers from unusual sources. This is all about watching for signs, and I believe your higher self, your spirit guides, your whatever guidance, definitely your higher self. I just had another felt like a micro seizure just now. Major ability for you to tap in to the beyond, and I think you need to do that. There is something here that you're know or don't want to know going on that is